Welcome to Fan for Racing Radio. I'm Fan for Racing Sharon, and I am here for the Watkins Glen review for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, a big race in the Xfinity Series out at Watkins Glen, and what a race it was. We had Connor Zilisch winning that race, and it was pretty darn exciting. Connor Zilisch won his second consecutive Watkins Glen Xfinity Series race, but he ended up being transported to the hospital following a victory lane fall. I will give you the news that he ended up with a broken clavicle, so that's why he did not race on Sunday in the Cup Series race, but he had a very outstanding race in the Xfinity Series before that fall happened. It was very scary in the beginning. First time I'd ever seen that. It was a little bit surreal seeing that happen. But I'm so happy that Connor was not injured more severely in that fall. The broken clavicle may sideline him for a race or two, but with the wins that he has in that series and his point standings, I don't see that interfering with him competing for the championship during the playoffs. Now, again, it was a hard-earned victory for the 19-year-old Connor Zilisch, and he claimed in his brief NASCAR career. Answering his win from the pole position from a year ago in the NASCAR Xfinity Series debut at the historic Watkins Glen International road course with his second consecutive victory Saturday afternoon in a crash-heavy Mission 200 at the Glen. Now, in dominant fashion, though, the 88 of Connor Zilisch went on to win his sixth victory of the season and his fifth in the last 8 races. Zilisch earned 6 playoff points and led a race-high 60 laps. It was Sam Mayer finishing in second place, posting his third top 2 finish in as many weeks. And Sammy Smith, Austin Hill, and Carson Cavapo rounds out the top 5. Justin Allgaier won the opening stage but pitted late and rallied to a 6th place effort. Then it was Austin Green, Christian Eckes, Brandon Jones, and the 25 of Harrison Burton rounding out the top 10. There were 17 lead changes among 9 drivers, 7 cautions for 20 yellow flag laps, and the average speed of the race was 82.102 miles per hour. Now, the fastest lap award, that goes to the number 88 of Connor Zilisch on lap 25 at 72.843 miles per hour. And the margin of victory in this race was a whopping 2.326 seconds. So a pretty commanding lead for Connor Zilisch at the end of this race. He, of course, is the highest finishing rookie in this race. Other rookies in the top 10 were Carson Cavapo, who finished in 5th place, Christian Eckes, who finished in 8th place. Dean Thompson, another one of the rookies, ended up with a 13th place finish. Daniel Dye was 17th, while Taylor Gray finished in 18th place. And William Sawalich finished in 26th place. He was up there, though. He was one of the leaders, I believe, of this race. Sawalich did lead part of this race. And so it was really cool to see him running up front. So really good finish for Connor Zilisch. It didn't come easy. He really had to fight for it in this race. And Michael McDowell, who had been competing with him, ended up in a wreck and was taken out of the race. And I'll go over the drivers that did have kind of rough days. You had Garrett Smithley, had an engine issue on lap 3, so he was out fairly early in this race. Thomas Annunziata out on lap 24 due to an accident. It was an engine failure for Riley Earps on lap 39 out of the race. Lap 50, due to an accident, Sheldon Creed was out of the race. Lap 52, Preston Pardis was still running, but he was several laps down at the end of this race. Also on lap 52, Matt DiBenedetto had a suspension issue that took him out of the race. So unfortunate for those drivers. Again, you had Anthony Alfredo several laps down, but still running. And then accidents galore here. Let's start on lap 64. Shane Van Gisbergen ended up back, being taken out of the race. Lap 73, there were several drivers taken out of the race, starting with Michael McDowell, Josh Balicki, Ryan Sieg, Ryan Ellis, Kyle Sieg, and all of those drivers out of the race on lap 73. On lap 75, it was Nick Sanchez that was also out of that race. I think they tried to get the car back out, and a couple laps later realized that they couldn't, so he was out on lap 75. There were 25 cars still running at the end of this race, although a few of them were running a lap or more down. The drivers that finished all 82 laps, 22 drivers finished all 82 laps of this race. So pretty exciting race, hard fought. These guys were running on the edge, I think, and running for everything they could to get the best finish that they could in this race. I'm going to cover the points reports. I'm going to cover it two ways. I'll give you the driver points report as they stand according to points, and then I'll go over how they stand going into the playoffs. So Connor Zilisch is your points leader right now by 7 points over Justin Allgaier. He has the 6 wins, that's the series most, along with 6 stage wins, giving him 36 playoff points. Justin Allgaier has the 3 wins and 23 playoff points. In third place is Sam Mayer, 24 points back. And also Jesse Love in fourth place, 92 points back. Austin Hill is in fifth place, 41 points back. 133 points back. Jesse Love is 92 points back. Carson Cavapo, 163 back. In seventh place, you got Brandon Jones. Then it's Sheldon Creed, Taylor Gray in ninth, Sammy Smith in 10th, and then Harrison Burton and Nick Sanchez in the 11th and 12th place spots. Now, if I go over to the playoff points, it's a little bit different how this plays out because it is by wins. Connor Zilisch has the 5 wins and 36 playoff points in first place. The next driver with 3 wins is Justin Allgaier. Then it's Sam Mayer, Brandon Jones, Sammy Smith, Jesse Love, Nick Sanchez, all with 1 win. Now, Austin Hill, you may recall, lost all of his playoff points, cannot get any more playoff points before the playoffs begin. He is in 8th place now, even though he has those 3 victories. He has 0 playoff points. Then the drivers without a win start with Carson Cavapo in 9th place. Then you've got Sheldon Creed, Taylor Gray, and Harrison Burton in that 12th place spot. Now he's 30 points to the good. Gray 76, Sheldon Creed 77, and Carson Cavapo is 112 points to the good. Those drivers below the elimination line are Jeb Burton, he's 30 points back. Ryan Sieg, 38 points back. They're within a race of, if they can gain that many points in a race, it could help them, provided that the other drivers have a bad day. It is very hard to gain points. Christian Eckes, 72 points back, and Dean Thompson now 82 points back. So that's the seeding if the playoffs were to begin. They still have more races to go before this season ends, but the season is winding down and their chances at victory are getting slimmer and slimmer. So keep your eye out, because we'll be back later this week with the previews for the upcoming races at Watkins Glen. The Xfinity Series is going to be off this weekend, so they won't be in the 3 races that we preview this week. They're going to get a well-deserved break before their finale. So also for today, we're going to have 5 reviews from the 5 races that took place this weekend at Watkins Glen and Tri-City Raceway. 4 of those races were at Watkins Glen, just the 1 ARCA West race out at Tri-City. Then at 10 o'clock Eastern, Jay and I will cover some of the hottest topics in NASCAR and discuss those on our Hot Topic Sound Off. We're anticipating that All Sports All Day will be there to interact with us. And so I'm hoping that we'll have some lively discussion there. And then in addition to the previews that we'll do for Richmond, Taz and I will be back on Friday with our fantasy report for the NASCAR Cup Series and help you with your fantasy picks for this upcoming weekend. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate each and every one of you. It means so much to us that you take the time to hear what we have to say. We enjoy doing this, and we'll look forward to seeing you in that next video. Take care, everybody.